Hello students, today we are going to study EVS-1, Chapter 9, Maps Our Companion. The land in our environment is not of same height everywhere. There is unevenness in the land. This unevenness gives rise to various land shapes, creating different landforms such as mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains, and islands. You have studied this in third chapter. For proper understanding of our environment, it is necessary to study the physical or the natural setup of the land. So students, in fourth standard, when we learnt about map, we saw a 5,000-year-old map. This means that man has felt the need to make map since ancient time. At that time, maps were mainly used in wars. While fighting a battle, it is important to have detailed knowledge of terrain. It helps in working out strategies of defeating the enemies. Maps are very useful for this purpose. Taking into account the differences in their height, shape, etc., various landforms can be shown on the map. There are different methods of showing these landforms on map. So we'll now take a look on some of these methods. The first method which we are going to see is contour line method. This method is used to show the unevenness of landforms on a map. The height of the land is measured from the sea level. Next, points of some height are identified. Their position is marked accurately on the map. These locations are joined with a line. Such lines are called contour lines. As you can see in the picture, lines are drawn, each joining places of a specific height. This way, the relief of the land can be easily shown. It helps us to understand the slope of the land and the height of different places. Observe the diagram. Also, you all can note where there is less distance between the contour line, the slope is steep, and where there is more distance, the distance is great, the slope is gentle. So you all can see on the screen the gentle slope and the steep slope. Wherever you all see the distance is great, the slope is gentle. And wherever the distance between the lines is less, the slope is steep. The next method which we are going to see is layer tinting method. This method is based on contour lines only. In this method, the shapes, the spaces between the contour line are filled with colors. Each color indicates a specific height. For example, water bodies are colored blue, whereas the adjoining land is colored dark green. So as you all can see in the picture over here, the water bodies are colored blue. The land joining the water bodies has some different color. The grass is shown in the green color, and then the color goes on changing as you move towards the heighted parts. So this is the color index for the map given below. The third method which we are going to see is digital elevation model. This is the most modern method. In this, the information obtained through man-made satellite is presented with the help of computers. So as you all can see this through the satellites, we get this type of maps, that is a 3D object in which you all can see things properly in a 3D way. We can directly observe the differences in the height of the landforms. As you all can see in the picture on the screen, that the height of the landforms is visible in this method. Maps made using this method helps us to understand physical setup of a region. In other words, They give us an idea of its height, relief, and slope. And using computers, we can even find the height of each point on a digital map. Physical maps can be used in military operation, tourism, drawing, mountain, mountaineering routes, and in various regions. Many people use maps. Many components are shown in the maps or outline maps. If these components are shown on different maps in different way, it will be difficult for us to understand. Therefore, standard signs and symbols are used to make the maps easy to read. And these symbols and signs are universally used for specific components. Conventional signs are used to show various things on the map as per the convention. They are in the form of letter or geometrical shapes. For example, lines, circle, triangle, dots. And convention symbols are used to show various things on a map as per convention. Symbols are miniature drawings of respective object. For example, temple, mosque, forts, etc. And this uses of signs and symbol in the map helps the reader to get exact information about the place on the map. Here we come to an end of this chapter. I hope you all have understood this.